Indeterminate.
See what I'm saying? If you get 7 almost done, you can just knock it all out.
My recommendation is not to finish.
Well, let's see.
Lucky, you missed 2 steps.
They said,
Yeah.
that's why you made it.
Alright, so that's step 6, maintain your motivation. Remember, if you draw from internal motivation or intrinsic motivation, it's going to be a lot more meaningful and powerful than if you draw from instrumental motivation. Make sense? Alright, so now finally moving on to step 7. So, continually monitoring our progress. Next slide.
IPR.
The IPR, the important person rehearsal. So until you reach your goal, you'll need constant, deliberate effort to ensure your progress. Decide how you need to check on your progress. Identify the date of your first check-in and brainstorm how you'll leverage one of your values when you face an unexpected obstacle. So look at step 7. So first part there, how often should you check in? Depends on what your goal is. If your goal, if the end state of your goal is 3 years from now, maybe a little bit more spaced out. But if the end state of your goal is in 2 weeks, maybe a little bit closer together. So determine when you want to check in, or how often you check in, when your first check-in is going to be, and then identify a value that we identified back in step 1, and create an action or power statement that says what you'll do to draw on that value when you face an obstacle. So step 7. Go.
Go cuts.
First, ambition.
Hey.
I don't know what that was.
That's going to be how I leverage my value.
Yes, they were saying.
Wow.
That was like they lose this
I missed that. That would have been a good day.
And they play the music. That's what I used to do in basic. They dress me up as a hot name. They use it as like a prop. And they're doing like combo. I had a couple of blanks. Here's the sticker on the Hummer, the 249. Just change the they would come by and then like shoot at you. I played it off the outside. But I was when they drove up, we were like,
So what? We gotta do the rules.
they couldn't do it. They're up there. Yeah, I was.
But now, until I get rich.
Alright, what did you learn from this exercise?
Resilience.
I'm by trying to tell him.
Goal setting.
How to solve a problem.
More specifically.
Self-regulation.
How well.
How to set goals. 7 steps.
There's no real right answer for this. It's just what did you learn? Did anybody learn anything?
Anything you told us to learn.
Say it again, Ramirez.
Anything you told us to learn.
So is this idea new to anybody?
Nope.
Is there anybody that never had this class before?
Not like this.
Alright. So, are there any steps that you guys found more difficult than others?
Yes.
Yes? Which one?
Number 4. Step 4 front. I mean, of course, I use my get a 300 on the APLT, you know, and the biggest one was stop me on the ACL, but that's like the only one I can really think of.
Yeah. Was that a smart statement or a power statement?
That was my action statement.
Alrighty.
I'm sorry. Yeah, Roger, smart.
Alright. So we'll say it again.
One of them was stop being lazy.
Alrighty.
And so,
So then is that specific?
yes, that's specific because if I need to improve on something, then, and I know I need to improve on it, I'll try to then I'll stop.
Alright. So kind of think about it more so as when you're feeling lazy, what are you going to do to overcome the obstacle of laziness? And so that'll kind of help. Yeah. So instead of saying what you're not going to do, think about what you are going to do. So that'll help you with your smart statements. Alright. So then, what did you find most challenging about coaching your partner to use the skill?
He wasn't following the direction.
He didn't want me here.
No ambition.
No ambition. So trying to tie into what your partner's motivation is, so that way you can help them figure that out and push them to go farther. All right, next slide. All right. Does anybody want to try and implement this goal-setting plan into their lives?
Yes.
Yeah. So, anybody plan on using it to increase their performance? I know Sarko was talking about it for the PT test. Anybody for like audition scores and stuff like that? And those are easy things to use this with. So, anybody plan on using this with their soldiers?
Cool.
As far as
Yes.
counseling and stuff like that? All right. I'm sure if you kind of paid halfway attention, you can see how a lot of this process is in the counseling form. So it really runs pretty closely to it. All right. And then anybody plan on using this with their family? Can be very helpful. Next slide. Yeah. All right, so goal setting. What is the skill?
Communication.
More specifically, what is goal setting?
How to communicate with others and establish
Self-regulation.
self-regulation.
So it's a process, right?
Cool.
All right. Yeah, it's a process to energize, direct, and focus, or change your behavior to ensure that you accomplish whatever your goal is. All right. Do it again. One more time. So when do you use this skill?
Every day.
24/7.
When you're setting goals. Yeah. One more time. All right. One more time. And how do you use it?
Follow the 7-step plan.
Follow the 7-step plan thoroughly. Yes, I like that. Good answer. So, subject here, questions. This concludes my class.
Encore.
So for those of you that need to attend the Makeup EO training, I have Specialist Gayton, Sergeant Howard, Specialist Lee, Specialist McAllister, Specialist Boyer, and Sergeant Gunter. And anybody that has gotten to the unit within the last couple of weeks that wasn't here for the training.
You mean I don't have to be here for this?
So if you're one of those people, 14:30 in the conference room.
Not the next one. You don't have to do the next one. So what's the problem?
Hey, do you think
Sounds like there's a problem.
Most definitely. You use it as a statement. Like, as soon as you get up in the morning, you gotta let the shade take it in. You gotta let it.
You gotta learn how to drink alcohol.